The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, Robin Sharma. Part 2. The Search. Chapter 3. Learning from the Sages. After his experience in the Tibetan monastery, Julian realizes that there is much more to life than just material wealth and professional success. He feels a void inside and seeks answers to find happiness and fulfillment in his life. In his search, Julian meets a man named Simeon, who shows him an ancient library full of sacred books and manuscripts containing the wisdom of the ancient sages. Simeon becomes Julian's guide and leads him through the halls of the library, where he discovers several books containing valuable teachings. One of the books that Julian finds is titled The 7 Principles of Success, which describes how happiness and satisfaction in life are not found in the accumulation of wealth and material possessions, but in following certain fundamental principles that lead to a full and satisfying life. These 7 principles are: 1. The principle of pure thought, the power of positive thinking and the elimination of negative thoughts. 2. The principle of true happiness, the importance of finding inner happiness instead of seeking it in material things. 3. The principle of karma, the belief that our actions have consequences and that we must be aware of them. 4. The principle of detachment, the importance of letting go of outcomes and accepting things as they are. 5. The principle of the present moment, the need to live in the present moment and enjoy life as it is. 6. The principle of the heart, the importance of following our heart and doing what we truly love. 7. The principle of the teacher, the idea that we should always have a mentor or guide in our life to help us grow and learn. Throughout the chapter, Julian begins to apply these principles in his life and experiences a significant change in his perspective. He begins to feel more calm, balanced, and at peace with himself. In summary, the 3rd chapter of the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, focuses on Julian Mantle's spiritual search and his encounter with Simeon, who takes him to an ancient library containing the secrets of the sages. Julian discovers the 7 principles of success and applies them in his life, which helps him find inner happiness and mental peace. This chapter highlights the importance of finding balance in life and following fundamental principles that lead to a satisfying and fulfilling life. Chapter 4. The Awakening of Inner Life. This chapter focuses on the importance of meditation and mindfulness practice in achieving happiness and inner peace. The chapter begins with Julian Mantle, who has returned home after his spiritual quest. Despite experiencing a significant shift in his perspective, he realizes that he needs to continue practicing to maintain his emotional and mental balance. It is at this point that he meets a man named John, who becomes his mentor and guides him on his journey towards meditation and mindfulness. John teaches Julian the importance of meditation in achieving inner peace and happiness. Through John's teachings, Julian learns to be present in the moment and to focus on his breath. John teaches him the technique of flame meditation, where he imagines a flame burning in his mind, and when his attention wanders, he brings it back to the flame. Julian also learns the technique of ocean meditation, where he imagines his mind as an ocean and his thoughts as waves. Through this practice, he learns to let go of his thoughts and keep his mind calm and peaceful. Additionally, John teaches Julian the importance of mindfulness in everyday life. He teaches him to pay attention to the small details of life and to fully enjoy each moment. Julian begins to practice mindfulness and realizes that it helps him to be more present and aware in his life. As Julian continues to practice meditation and mindfulness, he begins to experience a sense of inner peace and happiness. He realizes that true happiness is not found in material wealth or professional success, but in the connection with his inner self. The chapter concludes with John encouraging Julian to continue practicing meditation and mindfulness and to find truth and wisdom within himself. In summary, the 4th chapter of the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, focuses on the importance of meditation and mindfulness in achieving inner peace and happiness. Julian Mantle learns the techniques of flame meditation and ocean meditation and learns to practice mindfulness in his everyday life. Through these practices, Julian experiences a sense of inner peace and happiness and realizes that true happiness is found in the connection with his inner self. This chapter highlights the importance of practice and perseverance in the search for truth and wisdom. Chapter Chapter 5. The Ancient Art of Self-Discipline. It focuses on the importance of discipline to achieve our goals and succeed in life. The author, Robin Sharma, presents the story of a man named Sumo, who had achieved great success in his career as a lawyer, but had lost his health and personal life by devoting himself entirely to his work. Sumo meets an ancient sage in a remote village, who teaches him the importance of discipline in life. The sage shows him how discipline is a powerful tool to control our thoughts and emotions, which allows us to make more conscious and responsible decisions in life. The sage teaches Sumo some daily practices to improve his discipline, such as waking up early and meditating, as well as establishing a daily routine for his work and personal life. The chapter also presents the concept of the mind garden, which refers to the idea that our thoughts and actions are like seeds that we plant in our minds and that eventually grow and become habits and behavior patterns. Discipline helps us cultivate a healthy mental garden by planting positive seeds and avoiding negative ones. The chapter presents a series of discipline practices that we can implement in our daily lives, including meditation, regular exercise, reading and constant learning, planning and organization, and gratitude and appreciation for the good things in life. The author emphasizes that discipline is not something that happens overnight, but is a constant process of growth and learning. Discipline is also related to the idea of self-discipline, which refers to our ability to control our own thoughts and emotions. The author explains that self-discipline is essential to achieving success in life, as it allows us to stay focused on our goals and objectives despite the distractions and temptations that may arise along the way. The chapter also explores the idea of resilience, which refers to our ability to overcome obstacles and difficulties that may arise in life. The author explains that discipline and self-discipline help us develop resilience, as they allow us to stay focused on our goals and objectives despite difficulties and adversity. In summary, Chapter 5 of the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, presents the importance of discipline in life and offers us a series of daily practices to improve our discipline and cultivate a healthy mental garden. Discipline helps us control our thoughts and emotions, which allows us to make more conscious and responsible decisions in life. Self-discipline is essential to achieving success in life, as it allows us to stay focused on our goals and objectives despite the distractions and temptations that may arise along the way.